are live.
Are
and
we?
We're back.
Are we?
I don't know. Are we live? Let's check chat and see what's going on. But guys, we're back. We're back. This is our first live show in 4 months. Just over 4 months. I cannot believe it, but we're live again. And I'm just going to warn you guys right now, at this very moment, we are rusty. So rusty.
Bruce keeps including me in his rust.
We are rusty.
I am shiny and ready to go.
I barely have this whole setup barely working. It's like pieced together. I don't have my second monitor working. I don't even know what's going on. I forgot to pay for the subscription, so we gotta go dirty and with StreamYard in the corner. But it's our first show back, guys. We're gonna have an amazing time. Welcome to the first episode of Bruce and Stephanie Comics Live with friends.
Oh, guys, we have friends.
That's right, we got friends, and we didn't want to host the show alone anymore. It was just the both of us. You know what? She told me she was sick of me. She was sick of me.
Can you guys believe it? No. Who could be sick of it?
Sick of me. Kind of a poser dropping the super sticker. Super sticker. See this kid?
Look, Two Gun Pedro is a new member.
New member. We haven't even got to the part where we're introducing anything, saying what changed, what's new. We haven't even got there, and people are joining.
What are you a member of? You don't even know yet.
All right. So we're gonna take this slow. Take it easy. It's the first show back. Next week we'll get a little better. The week after that we'll get better. We'll get better and bigger every single week. But let's start getting better and bigger by adding one of our new co-hosts to the stream. What do you think?
So loud with
what do
my
you think?
headphones on.
Does that sound like a good time?
Is that part of the plan?
That is part of the
plan.
plan.
Time now?
All right. So which one should we add first? Which guy's more handsome?
Steven Hayner.
All right, guys. So as we're percolating together this little show of ours right here, that's happening right now, Bruce and Stephanie Comic Live with friends. Steven Hayner was one of the first names that came up. Steven is the man. He's the funniest guy we've talked to in a very long time. We love this guy. So everyone, welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Steven
Hayner.
What's going on, Steven?
Not too much. I'm excited for this new venture. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the Bruce and Stephanie family. It's going to be so much fun. Do you like comic books, by the way? Do you even like comic books?
Yes, I do. I love them.
That's kind of a key thing to be part of the show, and you love them. We know you love them. Steven Hayner is always just been such a great friend to us, so we're excited to have him on the show. He also brings a lot of positive energy, and that's what this whole channel is about, positivity. And then we get Stephanie, who brings us down.
I'm a realist. I am keeping the show real.
Oh,
that's what the people come for. They don't come to hear your
Oh.
pandering. You're like,
Pandering.
everything
Hey.
is amazing.
We like her honesty, no matter how brutal it can be sometimes. But hey,
See?
that's why we love her.
All right, so there is another man that's joining us tonight. There might be a third gentleman. You guys are just going to be sausage fest crazy in this house tonight.
Never enough boobs in this party.
But I will say, he's got a sweet stash.
Me too.
Really sweet stash.
I'm working on mine.
You're working on yours?
Yeah.
I love it when you tickle. It's so good. It's so good. But guys, welcome Cole from Cole's Comic Claims.
Hello.
Every time
Happy
you say
Tuesday.
Cole Comics Claims, it makes me think of John's Comics with Kids, and then I always think you're gonna say Cole's Comics with Kids.
Oh,
I do have 2 kids.
he does. A brand new baby boy.
I never realized you had this sensuous radio voice, Cole.
You're welcome.
She just doesn't watch your content, Cole.
I don't watch anyone's content.
Oh,
thank
you're
you.
too good for the
I'm
content.
too good for content.
You're too good for the content. Let's go back to the top. Let's say hello to everyone. That's your job. It's always been your job. It's going to stay your job. Get to it. Say hello to everybody.
Guys, I'm so excited to be able to say hello to everyone again. Andrew Kai was first, which I feel like is very appropriate
It is.
because he is one of
Andrew, what's going on?
our oldest subscribers, not oldest as far as age. That would go to John Big Daddy Ross, but oldest as far as long as we've been here, he's been here. Let's cross this in a second. Also here for so long. Amazing. Omar Reyes Jr. Oh, look at that. John Big Daddy Ross.
John Big Daddy Ross is in the house.
About old people. Fish Brella Corporation, formerly known as Fish Tropic, who apparently changed his name because of me. I don't really understand what I had to do with it, unless he found out that I love Resident Evil, and that's why he did it.
True.
That's possible. It's possible. James Gallegos is here. James, you keep posting links that are unclickable, which I guess you can copy and put into a browser, but because I'm like an admin, I can't click on it without like it just being like, would you like to show it?
I can drop them in the private chat for you if you want.
And I want to see what it is. I'm assuming
they're definitely memes.
Well, if you guys know me, I love memes and I want to see them, and I'm dying to see them. Ignacio Dumeglio is also here. Hello, Ignacio. He's saying hello to everybody.
Hello, Ignacio.
Hello. Comic book poser's here. He's got a little green S next to him.
Yeah, because he's
a member.
Subscriber.
A subscriber. You're all subscribers. He's the special subscriber. He's like the Green Lantern of subscribers.
The Green Lantern of subscribers.
I feel like I definitely saw a 2-gun here, but I don't see it. TK's Bat Cave. Cole is in the chat and on the screen. There's 2-gun. There he is. Max.
2-gun.
Oh, that's your thing. You're all
Pedro.
Poo. That's what he said.
I said poo.
Max Washington Songs. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Is here. He's very excited. He can't believe to see me. I can't believe to see me either. Low Budget Comics and Things said he was just on Facebook dating. Ooh. I didn't think that anybody was brave enough to go down that venture, but good luck to you.
One of my wife's friends' brothers met his significant other on Facebook dating.
Oh, really?
I don't think that anyone who is allowed to date should be also allowed to have a Facebook page. They don't go hand in hand. You can't do both. Wayway's Comics also in the house. Comics and Crosses? Is that like a religious comic book?
I don't know. Talk to him. I don't know.
Just assume it's a dude. David Byrne, writer of the comic book Steak.
Vampires, baby.
Guys, I still remember that after all this time. No big deal. I feel like Pabs also in the house.
Pabs is in the house. What's going on, Pabs?
Pabs, we've missed you. I feel like there's so many people. Shadow Guys Comic Review. Tyler's here. Tyler, I thought you couldn't come on the show because you were at work. Are you lying to me?
He's probably at work.
You can listen to it at work.
See?
Listen.
See?
FaceTime us, Tyler.
You say hi to Wayway's Comics?
You were like the only... Yes, I said hi to Wayway's Comics. The only reason I agreed to came back because Bruce promised me Tyler was going to come on the show.
All right. Is that everybody?
I don't know. There's so many comments, which I love.
Well, people are excited.
All right. And Brian LCS.
What's up, Brian LCS? All right, guys. So, hello to everyone. We'll try to keep up with chat. Cole, Steven, help us. If we fall behind and you see someone new pop in, just say hello because you guys are our co-hosts.
Will do.
So, host it up.
You got it.
All right. So, how have you guys been doing? What's going on with you guys? How about you guys take a few minutes and you talk to us, and then we'll talk to you guys about what's up, what's new with us.
I love it.
Steve, you go
Cole,
first.
you can go first. Okay. All right, I'll go first. So I just been watching crazy ass horror movies on Tubi, and I know Cole's not a fan because of the commercials, but there's a lot of good 80s trash on there. I read all of Zdarsky's Daredevil.
Oh, what you think
so
of that? Are you all caught up?
I'm all caught up. So I'm like 1 or 2 issues behind for Devil's Reign, but it was a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, I agree.
I really enjoyed it.
I thought there was like some really good stuff, and then there was some really bad stuff, and then it got good, and then it got okay, and it finished okay.
Yeah,
that's my
it stuck the landing.
Yeah.
But just, supporting you guys when I can, watching your videos, your Cole's Comics claims, and your top 5 picks and your spec books. hot covers. You know, I've been pre-ordering some stuff so I don't miss out on anything. The usual. Glad to see you guys.
Glad to see you too, Steven. All right, Cole. What you been up to? I've been watching all your content. I am a Cole content. I don't want to say whore, but I guess I watch it all.
Well, thank you.
Just slut.
Connoisseur.
Oh, I like slut.
Oh,
I'm like a
slut.
Yeah, I'm like a fine
Slut.
wine, but not really. I'm MD 20. But yeah, I'm pretty much the same thing Steve has been doing. I've been watching a lot of terrible horror movies. I have a 3-month-old son, so I stay up really late and watch a lot of horror movies. I've read 27 issues of Daredevil,
Oh.
and then I stopped. Not because I didn't want to. I just fell asleep one night.
Yeah, so I remember when Jack was first born, I would watch cooking shows. I watched the Food Network. That's how I got through with those late nights. I don't know why. It's probably because I got fat, and I was like, I'll make this later. It was great.
Guy Fieri can do it. I can too.
Exactly. You know, I didn't watch it. The other shows. All right, babe, what's new with us?
I have not read any of Daredevil. I have not watched any horror movies because Bruce doesn't like them.
I don't like horror movies.
I have been watching Archive 81 on Netflix on my own because Bruce refuses to watch it with me. But I don't know if you guys know Max Washington Songs. His brother is one of the characters from that Archive 81 show, which I thought was so cool.
Yeah, it's like one of the big characters too.
Yeah,
it's
you know, I don't know if you've seen the show, but the main character, the black guy who like goes through and fixes all the things, his best friend is Max Washington's brother, the one who like helps him and goes and like interviews the people and asks questions,
which is pretty cool. We also finished watching Peacemaker, which probably is the best superhero TV show, period.
Funny.
Of all the TV shows. There's some other good ones out there, but nothing is even close. Not even close to what Peacemaker is. James Gunn, he wrote it and created an incredible show with incredible characters, with depth and humor and action and blood and guts, and it had everything. It had everything. Don't you think so?
I freaking loved it. I want to bring Vigilante onto the show.
Yes, oh my god, that'd be
just
amazing.
have him be my best friend.
So John Cena. Nice.
You can't see me.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's such a good show. What else? We are really close to 2,000 subscribers.
No big deal, guys.
No big deal. No big deal. We're getting really close, right around the corner. We do have a 2K giveaway going on right now. There's an announcement video that you guys can go watch and then enter. It's a simple entry. You just need to be subscribed and make a meme
about me.
About her, or a video with your best impression, which no one's done yet. I think there's a lot of people scared to see how Stephanie will react to those videos, but I think we have 3 or 4 entries total so far. So, and Cole and Poser are the only ones in their member-only giveaway, which is an amazing giveaway. Amazing.
Well, now Two Gun Pedro is.
Oh, Two Gun Pedro is too, yes.
And I think that
he needs
Tyler
to do a meme.
entered too.
But he hasn't done a meme yet.
Oh. Yeah.
I haven't received it. We say you got to email it to us. So make sure you guys email it to us. But it's a simple giveaway. We have all the information. Go watch the video. It's amazing. We also started membership. What? Memberships. I know. We're crazy. It's just the funniest thing. We thought that if we got you guys to pay us money, we could do something really cool for you guys. And we are. We're doing some really cool things. We got Ignacio de Maglio to make some really amazing emojis. So Cole has already used some of them. A lot of fun, a lot of good time using those emojis. He's also got a little badge on his little thing. He's also got an entry into March's mystery box giveaway. It's going to start at $50, and the more people who become members, the box will grow and grow into something amazing. Or maybe it will divide like a cell and dividing into multiple mystery boxes, so that way multiple people can win. It's just going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do other things as the year goes on and the channel grows, but that's where we're going to start. That's what you get for becoming a member. That's pretty cool.
I think so. Guys, I might become a member.
It's only $4.99.
I already am a member.
You are a member, and you're amazing.
Look, you've got the little ass. Two Gun has little ass.
I saw
Tyler
Omar
has
Reyes
little
Jr.
ass.
He joined. Hello. He's in the chat.
Omar Reyes Jr. was here from the beginning.
I
said hello to him.
Okay, I'm busy yelling at people trying to make the show happen.
You haven't yelled at anyone. If Bruce yelled at anyone, that'd be amazing.
All right. So we're already going over. So at the 9:15 hour, every single show, one of my co-hosts is going to pick a comic. And I'm going to show it to Stephanie, and then she has to let the audience know if they should buy it or not buy it. And she only has 60 seconds to do it. Can you bring up a timer on your phone, baby? It's going to be a co-host pick each and every week. Cole picked it this week. We'll go ahead and bring it up.
Yeah, I almost just went to my timer and tried to put in 60 seconds instead of 1 minute.
All right, so babe, go ahead and read the synopsis real quick, and then you have 60 seconds to tell people why they need to buy this book based on the cover alone.
Wait, am I reading it out loud?
No, you're gonna read it right now. And then based on after you ingest this information, I'm gonna hit the timer, and then we're gonna go. Tell me when you're done. I need to share screen. All done?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so 1 second, guys. I know you guys are probably wondering, what are they looking at? Well, we're going to show you in just a second. All right, haven't done this in a while. Share screen. Share a Chrome tab. This one. Okay.
Tulsa's going to be so happy.
Whoa.
All right.
Dick Fight Island. All right.
All right, can you unlock for me?
No lights. Doesn't like
Okay.
my face.
Okay, you have 60 seconds. All right, ready, set, go.
All right. So as hysterical as Dick Fight Island sounds like, with the whole I don't know, ball gag and ring going through their testicles, you should not buy this book. This looks stupid as shit. It's not gonna have any plot. It's not gonna make any sense. It's gonna be just a bunch of erotica, and it's not even the erotica that 95% of the comic book readers want, which is boobs and butt. It's gonna be a bunch of dicks swinging in your face, and not at all what you're looking for.
That's
Wait
it?
for a second.
That's all you needed?
That's all I need.
Oh, wow.
Don't fucking buy it.
All right. And now we're going to go to our panel of judges, Cole and Steven. Let me exit out of this. How do I do that? Forgot how to do that. There we go. So, Cole, Steven, based on her opinion, should you buy or should you not buy? Would you buy it or not buy it?
Okay, it's like we can't even see these emojis.
Yeah, they don't work in StreamYards. They need to fix that. But I
Lame.
personally think that everyone should buy Dick Fight Island.
No, but why would you buy Dick Fight Island?
I mean, because the cover just has a giant dick on it, and it's called Dick Fight Island. I think that's a good enough reason for me.
But it's just literally going to be a bunch of naked dudes fighting with their
Unless
dicks.
they use their dicks to fight each other, then you should buy it.
Did you see that cover picture? That guy had that was a weapon. I'm pretty sure they're using that to fight.
Are you sure that's a weapon? Something tells me that's not a weapon.
I guess I don't know how weapons work.
You guys like Survivor, though. I mean, everybody likes to talk about, oh, what's going on Survivor this week? Oh, who got voted off? Who got the idol? But it's with dicks. We had boobs. We had butts. It's 2022. It's the year of the balls.
Balls and dicks. All right, guys. You guys are from the panel. The panel says you guys should buy it. Stephanie says
don't buy it. It's going to be a waste of your money. It's going to be funny, sure, but I'm sure the library will have it.
Okay, that's true.
Will they?
True.
Can you imagine trying to leave the library with that book? You'd have to put some other stuff on top of it, and then you drop it, and you're like,
you'd have to dick fight for it. That's part of they have a special section in the library now. It's the dick fighting section.
I don't think I would. I'm not buying that book.
I
The
just checked my
one
library. They
rule
don't have
on Dick Fight
Island.
Island is that you have to still wear your mask.
what about Hoopla? Is it on Hoopla?
I can check Hoopla right now.
Oh, Geek Out with Roscoe is in the house. What's up, Roscoe?
Hoopla! That's
Hoopla!
from SpongeBob.
If you guys do want to join as a member, you just got to go to our YouTube page and click join. Pretty easy process. If you guys do want to join the Bruce and Stephanie extended family, just want to throw that out there again. If you're not subscribed, also get subscribed.
Get subscribed. Get subscribed to everyone. So Cole, Steven Hayner's going to start his own YouTube channel. Then you're going to subscribe to him. People subscribe to my channel, and I don't even have a channel, but people come onto my YouTube name and then just subscribe to me. I have 9 subscribers.
All right. So I mean, do we know what the weather is outside? We should probably check with someone. So I want to know what the weather's going to be like.
That's a good idea.
I think we should check what the weather is. You guys, just hold on a second. I want to check with one of our friends. I want to call in a friend real quick.
Well, hey, Bruce. Hey, Stephanie. It's your old friend Bearded. And you know what? I was going to check and see what the weather is outside. And would you look at that? Oh, my goodness. It is raining cats and dogs out there. Look at that. It's pouring down rain. Holy buckets. You know what? Y'all shouldn't go outside. Instead, you should probably just stay inside, get yourself a nice comic book, and you know what? Maybe you should read Chariot by AWA. Ooh-wee. Let's go.
Oh, it's raining. Who knew it was raining outside? I didn't know. Did you know it was raining outside?
It actually is raining outside.
You did know it was raining outside. All right. Well, would you read Chariot? I have no idea what it's about. What is this book called Chariot?
I like.
I thought I had a copy over here.
Let's go, but like. Ooh-wee.
That ruined it for you? Ooh-wee ruined it?
No, I like it. I said I
like
liked that he did that. Sorry. I was just thinking that Greg would be the best candidate to do a video impersonating me because he's my arch nemesis. Or him and Chaos.
Yes, especially Chaos. All right, so the big topic that we're going to talk about tonight, guys, I put it in Instagram chat already, is the Batman. It's all coming out.
The Batman.
Did you guys get your tickets yet? Are you ready for the Batman?
Luke Henwood is here.
What's up, Luke?
He said he subscribes, he follows, he comments, he watches. What else do you want from me? I would like you to capitalize your eyes because your grammar is atrocious. That's what I want from you.
So, did you guys buy tickets?
I technically did not buy tickets, but I have tickets because a vendor rented out 2 theaters, and I get to go on Thursday at 3 p.m.
That's pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. What days does the video the movie actually come out? I don't even know, honestly.
It comes out Friday, but I heard like if you have a Regal theater, you can go on Wednesday.
What?
Regal does that a bunch where they do like the one showing the day before. Remember, because we were like, we're gonna go see Sing that one night or Sing 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's how cool we are. Sing 2.
I know Suicide Squad. If you were a member of like DCUI, which is their like app, they sent out to every member of that, you could go see it for free that day.
Oh, wow.
You just had to be like one of the first few people to claim a ticket.
Got it.
And live in a city that's big enough that they care.
Are you guys excited to see the Batman? Get your general... Yeah? Steven? Yeah? What about you, babe?
I didn't buy tickets yet, but yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be good.
What do you think, Stephanie?
If there's one thing that DC has showed me is that I should always be prepared to be disappointed.
What? But it has your boyfriend in it, Robert
Just
Pattinson.
because I enjoy reading the Twilight books does not mean that I think. Well, I do like Robert Pattinson.
Exactly. See
but there's nothing to do with Twilight.
See that face change? She's excited to see this movie.
I just don't think he's a good Batman.
How do you've never seen him?
I've seen him act. He's just not a very good actor. I'm sorry, Robert, but you're okay. You're okay. I did not even buy you as Cedric Diggory.
Right,
no.
I mean, he wasn't Cedric Diggory very long.
He wasn't. Especially in movies.
He didn't
died. I didn't even believe it. I was like, are you even really dead? No, I didn't buy it.
Right,
I think it looks cool, but I think I'm going to be disappointed, especially because it took so long for it to come out and there's so much hype behind it. I'm going to see it and be like, that was a movie.
That was a movie. All right, so let's...
The only thing I'll tell you is everybody always talks smack on the actor that plays Batman, and then they end up doing a phenomenal job. Like, everyone didn't think Michael Keaton was going to do a great job, and then look at how he did in Batman 89.
That's true. But let's look at the cast. Let's look at the cast as a whole, and let's judge based on the cast, right? And that's like really what we all have to go with. We all have seen the trailer. The trailers look pretty good, but let's just dive a little bit deeper. Zoe Kravitz playing Selena Kyle, the Catwoman. What's your guys' take from the trailers? Think she can pull it off? Not pull it off?
I'm just happy that it's happening, so I'm pretty much happy with everything. To be completely honest, more Batman is good for me.
So everything I'm going to ask you, you're just going to say yes.
Except one. I'll say one thing I don't like, just to pull a wild card.
All right. What about Paul Dano playing the Riddler?
That was usually my favorite casting. I like Paul Dano. I think he's a really good actor. Like him in There Will Be Blood when he's just getting destroyed by what's his face. I think he'll be a good villain.
What about you, Steven?
He has played creepy characters. I believe the movie Prisoners. He stars as this creepy guy, and he pulls it off. I think he'll knock it out of the park.
All right. What about Andy Serkis' Alfred? I think that's one of the weirder castings I've seen so far for an Alfred character.
I don't like Iana Seliuek for the hospitality girl.
That's what
Her
he's
own
her best.
casting.
What about
John
Turturro? That's a weird casting to me. John Turturro should not be in the Batman film, especially as Carmine Falcone. He's such a big character in the Batman universe. You're gonna put John Turturro?
I don't think that's
who's
terrible
from-
either. I mean, he can do it. He's been in some things.
No, that's a terrible choice.
He's great as Jesus in Big Lebowski. He plays a bad guy in there. Don't F with the Jesus. I know, but he's known for comedic roles. We'll give him a chance to see how he does as a gangster. Look at Albert Brooks in Drive. Have you guys seen Drive with Ryan Gosling?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I couldn't tell you, honestly.
And we can all agree that Ryan Gosling is the best Ryan.
Out of all the Ryans,
no,
definitely.
No. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. You know for a fact Ryan Reynolds is the best Ryan of all the Ryans.
I mean, I disagree, but I knew you'd get upset if I said it.
You guys, come on. I don't know. So are we excited to see this, babe? Are we actually going to get a chance to go see this, you think? Or we're going to have to wait till streaming?
We'll probably have to take the kids and they'll ruin it for us.
Yes, that's true. The kids will have to go pee 3 times. We'll constantly be asking for popcorn.
No, forget that. That's not the most annoying thing about watching movies with our children. The most annoying thing about watching movies with children is go, what did he say? What does that mean? Why did he say that? Why is that like that?
Last night we were watching.
Can you explain it to me?
The Ghostbusters movie, the new one, for the second time. Nate Svi's already seen it. Every 2 minutes. Why did he do that? What does that mean?
What does it mean when she said that? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Seismologist. Like, this is your second time seeing it. They were like, I had a lot of questions the first time, so I didn't ask you.
Greg, you just missed your rain segment, your weather segment. It was amazing. It played off so well. Stephanie actually said she might read your book because you went, ooh wee, let's go.
Don't lie to him.
Your
I never
catchphrase.
said I was going to read the book. I said that I enjoyed the way you said that. I will not read that book.
All right, so Stephanie,
I've seen the things that Greg recommends. Yes.
Did you like Knight Rider?
Yes.
Now picture Knight Rider, but the car is a female who also might have sex with a guy driving it.
Is that your description?
That's Chariot.
That's what?
That's Chariot.
Wait, so the car is like a robot female?
It's a female thing. Like it's sentient, I guess. Is that what the word is? I don't know. It's not a human. It's like a abjuration.
So, but is it a car or?
Yeah, but it kind of like appears magically. It's a car, but it has like a avatar, maybe. I don't know.
Like a hologram?
Sure.
Transformers.
Like that.
So you can have sex with a hologram?
I mean, they go into like the weird hologram
science.
So like they touch minds, like in what's that movie with
Sandra
Stallone
Bullock
and
Sylvester
Demolition
Stallone.
Man?
Demolition Man.
Yeah, they put the little things on. Is that what they do, Cole?
No.
Oh, well then I don't want to read the book.
Well, you'll have to read it to figure it out.
The 3 seashells? How do you whip your ass with 3 seashells?
What?
You never seen Demolition Man?
I have seen Demolition Man. I don't remember that part of it.
Yeah,
Why is that the
That's one
part
of the
you
best parts because he
remember?
gets so angry. He goes over like every time you swear, you get a ticket, and so when he needs to wipe his ass, he comes out and he has the seashells. He's like, "What the fuck do I do with this?" And like, you're supposed to clean yourself. And he's like, "You know what?" And he's gonna start swearing. It's all these pieces of paper. He's like, "All right, I'll be back." One of the best scenes of the movie. That movie is such a classic movie. I love that movie. All right. I really don't have anything else to talk about. So, co-host, what do you guys want to talk about?
I was not prepared for this. Oh, you guys don't get DC books at all on Tuesday, right? Well, I guess you don't get books at all ever.
I mean, I
Sent to
get
your house.
books sent to me in a box. I get all my books.
The local comic shop stopped selling the DC comic books on Tuesdays, so I don't go on Tuesdays anymore. I usually go Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, I get my
Ours
books
didn't
shipped to me.
until December, and it was about a nice change.
Do you actually go on Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
I do.
So
But only because I've been working remote. My shop is a mile and a half from my house. So pretty
that's
much on
pretty
my
good.
lunch break, I'll just go there. I'll make sure like if there's any like variants that I want or anything to make sure that people aren't going to steal them. Like I grabbed this Aquaman. Oop, that probably sounded terrible. But just because it's the blank one and I like blanks to get people to do sketches on them. I probably will not read Aquaman.
Did you pay extra for that?
What do you mean extra?
Like was
I
it
paid
like
cover price for it. I paid
right.
technically I paid 10% less than cover price.
Ooh, 10%. Nice. Now Stephanie gets really excited about Aqua in Men. So are you gonna read Aqua Men?
Aqua men.
Yeah, you 2 men. Can you handle 2 men? They 2
In the
Aqua
water?
men.
2 wet men.
Guys, Aquaman was the stupidest movie, so I'm assuming that the comic book is equally as stupid, if not stupider.
One time he throws a car at Superman. That was kind of cool.
How does he pick up a car with water?
Because he's got super strength.
No, I feel like he's a shark. He's really strong in the water, and then outside of the water, he sucks.
It just like sucks a bag of dicks, or just like sucks in general.
He sucks in air because he can't breathe because he's not amphibian.
All right, have you guys seen Peacemaker? Have you guys have both seen it?
Yes.
Okay, Steven?
I haven't seen any of it, but I got spoiled on that final scene. It was on Instagram, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
What are you waiting for, Steven?
Steven,
They,
it's one of the best
they
shows.
spoil everything. I've been watching Superman and Lois, the first season, because the second one just dropped. So I wanted to get caught up with that first. But you guys can talk Peacemaker. I'm interested. Go ahead.
All right,
No,
so
you'll
Cole,
just ruin it for it. It's such a good show. You
It's
can't
okay.
ruin it for him.
I'd rather you guys ruin it than
Brooklyn
some.
Nine-Nine.
I was just gonna let's talk about our favorite Peacemaker moments, because there's a lot of good Peacemaker moments.
Oh, now I know what Steve's talking about because I was about to say what my favorite moment is. And it's already been ruined for Steve. I was like, what's the moment he's talking
okay.
about?
It's okay.
It's everyone's
I'd rather
favorite.
you guys talk about it. It'll get me more hyped to watch it.
I think the best thing about Peacemaker is that they are they're putting stuff into continuity that like no one cares about. Like Kite Man is just randomly talked about in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Like he randomly just mentions Batmite. So now we know that Batmite is in the DC world if they ever want to do him, you know.
Yeah.
There's just all this random off talk where if you're a huge DC fan, you get to hear all this stuff that you're like, oh, that would be cool if Matter Eating Lad shows up in the DC universe, even though we have not even talked about Legion of Superheroes yet.
Yes, there's been so many good. I don't know. That's really cool because that's like big picture, big scope. They can like they're widening the universe of the DC, movie universe, which is great. It's amazing. I just think the comedy in that is like some of the best comedy ever. Like when Peacemaker shoots his father, and Vigilante goes, Peacemaker, this is a really weird time to start doing your face muscle exercises.
Totally
He's
ruined
crying.
that scene for Steven Hayner.
So good.
Don't
Or the
worry about it.
Or
Keep
when,
talking. I'm interested now.
when Peacemaker was going through and telling all the secrets about the superheroes, and he's like,
He's like, Aquaman has sex with fish. And
Yeah.
Alexander, he's like, I hate that rumor.
did he say that Superman is into poop fetish?
Something like that.
I don't know.
Foot fetish, some kind of fetish.
So I have to ask, has either of you gone out and bought some Peacemaker books on spec, thinking that, oh, that's a good one. That's first
White Dragon.
White Dragon, there you go.
I paid
That's pretty
$5 for this.
Nice. Is it in good shape?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's probably not a 9.8, but it's probably maybe like a 9.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, I had the Peacemaker #1 before, and I traded somebody for Vigilante, number, like his first appearance for a few books, which that one seems to be the biggest one, but even that you can still get for under $30, like on eBay.
I gotta say that's one thing I don't like about DC Spec, especially when a show does so well as Peacemaker. The Spec books just don't go anywhere compared to the Marvel books. Like you look at New Avengers #7 based on the Doctor Strange trailer, that book went from like $20, $30. It's now selling for $50 to $100 based on that one little thing. All these amazing things happen in Peacemaker, and the books go nowhere. Peacemaker is an amazing character, like that James Gunn brought out and was like, "Oh, this is so good," but no one's going on to buy it. I bought like that Peacemaker #1 again for $15, and this was after the show was already out. Everyone already loves it. I was like, I want one. Thank you. Like,
I think the hard thing with Peacemaker is his #1 is in that like Charlton series, which is like super old. So getting that one is way expensive too.
True.
There was a Peacemaker series. I don't know if it was the 80s or 90s, but I found the first issue in a dollar bin not too long ago, like right around when the Suicide Squad movie was coming out. So
like the one with just the helmet on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think the one that.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one's a sweet.
Oh,
that's
good.
a sweet cover.
It's a really cool book.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there was one other book that had some spec with that, but.
What was your favorite character coming out of Peacemaker, Cole? As a person who saw it.
I mean, Peacemaker was great. I mean, Vigilante, I think, is, the unsung hero, obviously. I mean, every character, I think, is pretty good in it. That's what's so good about it. Like, most of the characters, besides maybe, like, Amanda Waller, are likable, right?
Yeah.
She's not even really in it to be unlikable.
All right, I'm gonna give you three. I'm gonna give you 3 spots. Give me your top 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Peacemaker, Colored Beard, and Vigilante.
Dye beard.
Yeah.
Beard.
Like, especially, like, the final episode, like, crushed it for him too.
Oh, it was so good.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm pretty disappointed that Eagly didn't make the top 3.
What was your top 3, babe?
Vigilante is definitely my favorite. He's like #1, then Eagly, then Peacemaker.
I gotta say, Vigilante, Peacemaker, Eagly, top 3, hands down. Those guys were so good. It was such a good show. Now, I do want to say that James Gunn has been talking about another series and also another movie within this universe. And I did hear that the Ratcatcher character is the next one he wants to go after. What do you guys think about that? Because the Ratcatcher was in the Suicide Squad. She was that character with all the rats.
Yep.
What kind of show do you think they could make around that? Because the Peacemaker was obviously already ridiculous based on the Suicide Squad movie. This character wasn't ridiculous. She was more of like a, I don't know, was it Recluse?
Recluse?
Yeah, Recluse. There you go.
I don't know that they could quite make it like a horror show, but it'd probably have like some horror-y vibes for a superhero show.
But if you look at all of James Gunn's work, it's always like a comedic element behind it. He also does like always ensembles. If you look at like all the things he's done, he even made Peacemaker an ensemble. It wasn't just about Peacemaker. Vigilante was already in that first episode. He brought all those other cast characters around. Also, Mern. He was so great.
She had like her girlfriend and her dog. She had a whole story.
Those characters I didn't really care about. Oh, and that opening scene of Peacemaker, the opening credits. Oh my god,
the dances they do.
Oh yeah, it's so
amazing.
Good. Steven, it has to be
if
the next
they do.
Watch. Go ahead, Steven.
It's gonna be the next thing I watch. Don't worry, it's on my list. I was gonna say Ratcatcher. It'd be nice if they could do like maybe like a flashback movie with her and her dad, because that was like a big part of the Suicide Squad, was how her and her dad got along and how he taught her like how to assemble all the rats and stuff. But it could be like a family sitcom, like her and Bloodsport, just taking care of stuff, like something like that. That'd be pretty funny. Something like Family Matters or Perfect Strangers along those lines, you know?
Or Ratatouille.
Steve Urkel.
See, I laugh now. But that's exactly what James Gunn would do. It would make it like a family sitcom movie, but then the Bloodsport would be like wasting guys, and Ratcatcher would be like sicking her rats, eating people to death. It would be pretty dope. All right, so we got about 15 minutes left. How about you guys take a little time and talk to us about what's coming up for you guys? Like, what books are you guys excited to read? any things happening for you guys. And then we'll wrap the show up. We might even end a little early because the guys, we're going to be completely honest, the most unprepared we've ever been for a show, period. Our opening
We're
show.
spitballing here.
We are spitballing. Just by the seat of our pants. But we're back, baby. Every show will get better. We'll get our setup set up. Lee will be here as well. And we'll just get more information packed into our doc each week. So we have more to talk to you guys. But come on, we can talk about Peacemaker forever. But, Steven, tell us what you got coming up in like the next week, next month, year.
Okay, in 2 weeks, I'm going to New Jersey to a Monster Mania convention. And this is my first time. My friend Chuck Moran and PJ Carilla. I know them from high school. We're going to go out. My friend's going to vend, but we're going to go and maybe look for some autographs. Some people are going to be there. Michael C. Hall is going to be there. He's the Dexter. He's the lead of Dexter, and this is his first convention ever in the United States. So it's going to be a busy weekend. So Anthony Michael Hall is going to be there. Some other people too. They announced Devin Sawa, but usually we're good for like a convention, something different, just to walk around and see different celebrities, pick up some horror merchandise, stuff like that. Get drunk, have fun.
Nice.
Speaking my language.
What about you, Cole? What do you got going on?
This Saturday, we are doing the Golden Burritos, which is our year-end award shows on the Comic Burrito. So I will return to the stream for the first time this year on that show. I've got a child, so I'm also taking care of a child, not sleeping, trying to catch up on my stack of comic books, which at this point is over 2 short boxes.
Nice. I think I am right there with you. I got 2 boxes from my comic shop and then a whole shelf and then a whole short box. So I'm right there with you. Don't worry about it, Cole. We're in the same spot right here. Don't worry. What do we got going on, babe? Tell the people.
We're going to Colorado this weekend. That has nothing to do with you guys, but we'll be there. If you're in Colorado, look us up. Be in Denver on Sunday. We're gonna go tubing, do some hiking. My oldest son lives out there, so we're going to visit him.
All right.
Bruce will put out some more videos that I will be no part of.
I do gotta do this. What's that?
In Colorado on Sunday, you can't buy beer from a store, but you could go to a restaurant, buy a bottle of wine. They'll cork it for you. You'll drink a glass. They'll put the cork back in and let you go home with it.
Oh,
there you go.
Good to know.
We'll have our kids with us, so we won't be partying all that hard. We'll go party. Don't you worry. But yeah, we're gonna go to Colorado. We do have the solicitation videos coming out because DC in Marvel just dropped those, so I gotta somehow shoot those and put those out. We got speculation video tomorrow if there's time. I don't think there will be time. That might be the first time I miss it since I started the series. But you know what? Life comes first, everybody.
God, yelling at everyone.
I'm not yelling. I'm just telling them. I'm informing them of the information.
So when you read the DC stuff, do you actually read the things in here, Bruce? Like when you're doing it most of the time?
Well, I will read new number ones.
Okay. Well, my comic shop owner told me when I grabbed this today, there's spoilers in this one if you read it. And I was like, wouldn't there be spoilers in all of them if you read them, kind of?
Yes, I mean, I've heard other people talk about, is that Frank?
Yes, Frank just
nice.
Cracked us through the room. Oh my god.
Yeah, but, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you read the descriptions, a lot of them, they ruin a lot of the stories. So that's why there's a big debate on getting rid of previews, because previews, it gives people time to order their books and stores the time to order their books, but it also leaks upcoming, first appearances, ends of stories. Also, they're talking about new number ones that are launching out of an event that is then showing you the end of the event and the aftermath already. So you haven't even got the end of the event yet, but you're seeing the aftermath already. So there's a lot of negative things about previews, but previews are also a ton of a ton of fun. You get to go there, see all the amazing covers, get excited for the new number ones. You see this character that you like, oh my god, I cannot wait to get this new number one. And then you see the writer on your arm saying, but I'm still gonna get it because it's such a great character. And then you're disappointed in the end anyway, because it's still gonna suck because they had a terrible writer on it. But you know what? It's only $4, guys. It's only $4
times 30.
And you know what? If you just add $1 to that $4, you can be a channel member to Bruce and Stephanie Comics.
You know what, Cole?
Great.
You're hired.
Great pitch.
Wait, I got a couple of chat comments to go over before we disappear. Comic Poser had asked if you were doing a Whatnot sale on Thursday because he doesn't want to overlap because he's doing something else on Thursday. So he didn't want to do something at the same time as you.
I am not doing a Whatnot sale this Thursday, mainly because we're leaving early on Friday morning, and I have to. If you do a Whatnot sale, you have 2 days to pack up the books and ship them out, and I will not have enough time to do that. So I'll be back on Whatnot the following Thursday.
Omar wants to know how your Slab sales is going, buddy.
I sold about, I want to say half. I think I've sold half of the slabs. A lot of the ones I got left are some of the cheaper ones, which is surprising. I thought those would have gone first. And also a few of the bigger ones aren't selling. I also have 12 at CGC right now. 6 of them are mine. The rest are going to be for sale. And those are going to be some 9.8, hopefully, yellow label signatures of Nexus on the Lake, Department of Truth, and a couple other things. And then there's the 1 in 25 Nexus on the Lake that's going to be signed by James Tynion IV. What's the guy's? Alvarez Martinez, the artist of the book, and also the cover artist of the 1 in 25, which is Werther Daldera. So it'll be a triple sig.
Triple sig. $1 million. We want $1 million for it.
Where have you been selling your slabs mostly?
Short box.
Okay. Do you like short box? I'm on it just to click the enter the giveaway every day.
Oh, there's a giveaway every day?
Yeah, you can enter a giveaway for a slab every day if you just have an account.
Oh, no, I mean, I love the short box. It's super easy to enter your books. You take a picture of the front and back, scan the barcode, done. And you have to enter how much you want for the book, but that's it. Like, it's like click, 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 next book, click, 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 next book.
I thought I heard someone say that they made an offer on a book and the short box paid like the difference. Like it was like $100 or whatever that they offered that the person wanted, and that short box just paid the difference to the person or whatever. Which seems weird.
That doesn't happen to me a lot, but a lot of people are also like offering, like I have a slab for like I have like DMZ number 1 9.8. It's a show that's like announced. It has the girl that played Claire Temple in the Netflix series
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web? No, she's a black girl. She's very popular. She's the girl that plays the girl in Star Wars, the Mandalorian with the things on her head. Very
Sasha Banks?
No.
Oh,
Sasha Banks?
Ahsoka? Oh, you're talking about Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson. She plays the main lead in DMZ. I'm asking $350 for it, but everyone's coming in at like $125. I'm like, no, this thing's selling for like $300-400 on eBay. You're gonna give me $125 for it? Go home.
Wow. Also, Fishbrella is here to remind me that he loves me, and I love to hear about it. So keep telling me. And Omar is Jr. And look at you, you little rememberer. Remembers that Jess is in Colorado, and he's correct. And we will be seeing Jess on Sunday when we go out there, and we will hang out with her. Comic Post wants to know if we're gonna get to see me on weed. That's not gonna happen. I don't smoke weed. The last time I did, it was not a good experience. Despite my large consumption of alcohol, I don't really enjoy not being in control of my body. I can control how drunk I get. Control. Depending on what day it is.
And how much tequila she's at.
I do have one question before we break for Stephanie. What comic books has she been reading lately?
Zero. I read zero comic books.
Okay.
And I can't tell you the last time.
I stopped adding because she has her own little short box on that next to my short box, and I would like take new number ones and like, oh, she might like this. Let me put it over there, and the box is getting more and more full, and nothing ever empties out. And like, I'm gonna stop taking put those in there.
In my defense, I accepted a new position at my job,
True.
and
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. It has been very stressful, and I have been working longer hours and nights and weekends, and I'm gonna go downstairs and do some more work after we get off this stream. So I don't really have a lot of time for reading. That's my defense.
That's your defense, and it's a terrible defense. We don't like it. Read more comics.
There are 2 more issues, Omar, of Oblivion Song. I think one comes out this week.
Well, no, they've been saying this week for so long. I don't believe it.
But I am
Issue
caught up.
35 has been delayed over and over and over and over and over and over again.
I'm not even sure if I'm caught up, so that's good for you.
I made it a point to read them because someone tried to call me out on my shit, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm reading all the Oblivion songs right now. So, if there's one thing that motivates me, it's pettiness.
David Bryan, I did
She's
see-
reading it out of spite for
Exactly.
everybody.
I hate this, but I'm doing it anyway.
David Byrne, I did see someone selling some steak issues on Whatnot. They were like Whatnot only. I wanted to go on and buy them, but I didn't have the time because it was like a time that I just couldn't be there. But they were amazing. They were such gorgeous covers. If you guys haven't read Steak, go read Steak. Steak is such an amazing comic book. Also, tomorrow, Distorted #1 comes out from Scout Comics, and it's an amazing comic. Amazing comic. Like one of the best comics I've read in such a long time. Such a good book. Distorted #1. Check that out.
It's so good. Bruce got mad at me for not putting it in my top 5.
I did. True. It's true. I should have sent it to Cole so he could read it and review it and put it up because
I probably have a physical copy in my house because if it came out in the Scout box early, like some of them do, I might actually even have it.
Oh my god, it's such a good book. Oh, it's superheroes, but like told in like this beautiful way. It's like fast paced, but also just if you take your time and enjoy the panels, you can read it as slow as you want. Technically, but it's just not a lot of words, and that's like my favorite type of reading, which is like just like something that's killing children. And it's I don't know, they engage you really quickly into the characters' lives, and it's a great book.
I like it.
She likes it.
Comic Post wants to know if we'll be reading Precious Metals, and I will definitely be reading that.
Oh, of course, yeah. No, I think Ian Bertram, not Ian Bertram, Darcy Van Polgeist reaches out to us every once in a while and just kind of updates us on what's going on with that book, and they're just behind. Like so many people, everything is behind. End After End from David Andrew. If you guys pre-ordered that was canceled recently because the artist still hasn't finished issue #1, even though David has finished David and Tim have finished like 6 or 7 or 8 issues of writing.
Get
The
your
artist
shit
is just
together, people.
so
After
bad.
this live stream, go home and finish drawing shit. Everyone on the stream is agreeing. They're also working. And Omar said he just
Ignacio,
got
make this
promoted.
comic happen.
Yes, Ignacio, reach out to David Andrew.
He'll swoop in.
He will.
Mark, congratulations.
Hi, guys.
All right, is that it?
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that you are glossing over.
Like what?
Ignacio wants a 401k tutorial so that way he can balance out all the spec nonsense. If I say it once, I'll say it 100 times. Invest in a 401k. Stop buying comic books. Although right now the stock market is shit. So
Yeah,
you
dude,
just maybe-
I looked at my 401k and got so sad.
yeah, don't look at your 401k right now, but in a couple months we'll be back up again.
My coworker, don't look at it. I look at it like, why'd you tell me not to? I had to look at it.
See, Cole has a 401k. He's a smart man. Also, Weiwei's Comics said that he wants to be part of our subscription, but he wants to be able to sell his art more consistently to afford it. I didn't even know you were an artist. Where can we see your art? Weiwei's.
Might be on Instagram. Ways. Also, just DM us your stuff on Instagram to make sure we have your info. So we can shout you out around the world. We like to do that. We like to promote
All right.
our fellow creators.
I've got something cool that I can show you real quick. I think I
Yes.
can do that here. Give me a second, though.
Everyone, Cole needs a second. His brain is working, and it's always very difficult when he does that. So let's give him a minute.
That was the smell. That was the
That's
smell.
what the smell was feeling earlier.
Crap. I also don't know how to do this, but Oh my gosh! Don't show. Okay, yeah, whatever.
So this better be good, Cole.
All right.
This
is some of their art.
Oh, this is Ways.
Yeah, he did
Ooh.
one of my actual logo,
Oh,
Why don't
that's
I have a Lego?
venomized.
That's nice.
I do like that. That is pretty cool. Although, why does everyone have to draw Venom with his tongue out?
And
You know
it's
how
so
I
cool.
feel
I
about
made
this.
a sticker out of it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Ooh.
Did he do your original logo?
No, that is a friend, Erin. She is on a podcast called Girl Talks Comics, and on Twitter, she likes to do what does she call it? Intentionally bad art. So I hired her to make. Oh, here, I can just do that.
Sorry, no,
Just shut up.
All right. So now it's 10 o'clock. Now it's time to go. Because we have Stephanie has to go downstairs and do work. You guys, I'm sure, have other things to do. But guys, this is the end of the first episode of Bruce Stephanie Comics Live with friends. Our two friends, Steven Hayner.
Thank you for having us.
This is Cole from Cole's Calling Claims, guys.
God, Cole, your name is so boring. What's your last name?
It's
Make it
very
fun.
Dutch.
Very Dutch.
It's very Dutch. That's what his name is. Cole, very Dutch.
Cole, very Dutch.
Yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, get yourself subscribed. We do have memberships. If you guys do want to join, there's some really good perks to it. It's $4.99 a month. Go ahead and do that. There's a 2K subscriber giveaway going on right now. Go do that. Be subscribed. You have to make a meme or do a video of your breast.
Breast Stephanie.
Your best Stephanie impersonation. Yeah.
Ignacio, I'm very sorry. I just meant, why don't I have a logo from Ways Comics? I know you've been working very hard, and I love all the art that you did. And I did notice that you made me as Little Bird, and I loved it.
That Little Bird was amazing.
It was pretty.
We do have it. We have to get frames for all that stuff, which is like in the works. A lot of things happening in the background. But guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is going to be the end of the live stream. Steven and Cole, to stick around to the end because we're going to the backstage after we end the show. I just want to thank you guys personally. But thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. I'll hopefully see you guys in 1 or 2 more videos before the end of the week. If not, I'll catch you guys on Monday for the top 5 comics of next week's New Comic Day. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.